cold, frosty, and I'm so bossy, and I'm so saucy.
Hey y'all, it's your girl. Welcome back to my motherfucking road. What is up, y'all? I know I've been gone for a minute, and I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been dealing with a lot lately. Like, when life hits you, life just hits you, bro. But I'm back, and I'm better than ever. I'm going to be reacting or giving y'all a review of Double Shot of Love Season 3, Episode 8, and honey, we got a whole lot to talk about, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, run on my likes and my comments. You already know what the fuck this is. Sure, let's get into another freaking video. Okay, so we start off with breakfast with Polly and Nikki and Vinny. So Vinny was talking about how he feels like he's a third wheel, and you know, he wants that to come to an end. Obviously, that's why he's doing this dating show. And he's taking it mad serious, y'all. Like, even Pauly D later in the episode admitted that, like, he's taking this really, really serious. And I think he's taking it serious because, like, everybody else got their little boo thing, husband, wives, whatever, girlfriends, and he's just the odd man out. So I think he really wants to find his one. We see him talk about how he's, like, formed a lot of strong connections. The more he finds that people are leaving, the more it's harder for him to break up with that person. So you can see that he's really forming emotional bonds with these people, with these ladies. Like, you can even tell, you know what I mean? So he feels like actions are louder than words, obviously, and he's worried about, like, the negative attitudes. When he says negative attitudes, I think he's more focused on the drama, as always. Because I don't really feel like a lot of people have negative attitudes unless it has something to do with drama. And I really feel like he was talking about Danielle when it came to stuff like that. We see Snooki and Jenny come to breakfast, and he wants them to help reassess the ladies. So he really wants them to, like, dig into their brains a little bit, you know, because women are more likely to open up to other women. You get what I'm saying? So Giovanna and Claudelia talk about how Peachy said that Giovanna and Claudelia are talking about how Claudelia is using her past as a clutch. Just like, I honestly feel like that's true, y'all. Like, every time something happens, she's bringing around her ex. She talks about her ex that passed. And I told y'all in previous videos, like, I don't feel like Claudelia is ready to let go and start dating again. It's only been a year. Like, she needs to set some time to really get over her passing of her ex-boyfriend. I don't think she's over that yet, y'all. I really don't think so. So Claudelia wants the girls to tell her how they really feel about her. No more Miss Nice Girl. And I'm like, oh, you really want someone to tell you about how they feel? Danielle's gonna be the one. So the other girls question why Vinny sent Honey home rather than the ones who deserve to. And I completely agree, because I feel like Honey shouldn't have been sent home. Honey was a real one. Like, she was just real blunt with it. And I don't like how he allowed someone else's opinion to cloud his judgment on somebody else. I feel like he allowed Claudelia's opinion of Honey and everything that happened with Honey and Claudelia to really make him eliminate her, because I feel like she was more real than Claudelia. Claudelia should have went home. Sorry. So Danielle and Peyton question why KP has steak and bacon for breakfast every day at 10 a.m. And I'm like, girl, you got steak and bacon for breakfast every day? How are you not fat? So then the phone rings. It's Vinny. He asks for all the girls to come to the bar. When they're at the bar, they talk, you know, he gives them a little introduction, tells them that there's somebody here that wants to meet them, and Snooki and YALL pop up. He needs them to approve. So Pauly D says that Vinny is taking it so serious. And, you know, after tea with Snooki and YALL and Snooki will decide which girl goes on a date with Vinny. And they want all the tea. honey, I'm like, yes, get that tea, and please tell this man that certain girls in this house are just not it. Like, they're not it. So Nikki tells them to be honest, and Erica feels like everything is easygoing and comfortable, and mentally she's his type. Not physically though. So KP likes that he's not afraid to be a weirdo. Also, Snooki likes her. JL thinks that Jillian is really pretty, and Jillian feels like Akeelia is here for the clout. And I'm like, girl, how? Like, how? I don't understand how they feel like Akeelia is there for the clout. She hasn't mentioned anything about anything like that. All she's mentioned that she has a lot of followers. So I'm like, why? Okay, she has a lot of followers, and like, I don't see a correlation. He tells Akeelia that she has really nice eyes, and she said it so weird. She's like, I like your eyeballs, and I'm like, girl, she's so weird. And she asks Akeelia who she would send home. She said, well, Claudelia and Giovanna, and I'm like, oh, facts. Okay, facts. So she also likes that Vinny is weird and, you know, shy. They even ask her, like, they're like, are you here for the following? And she said no, she's just standoffish. And I could completely understand that. Like, if she's shy, she's shy. She doesn't really, like, be out there like that. As Snooki likes Akeelia, I'm like, yeah. So they bring in Peyton, and Peyton reveals that she likes that Vinny is genuine, etc., etc. And even JWoww's like, you have the resting bitch face. And I'm like, yeah, like, yo, she looks mean. Like, she looks hard all the time. She looks like she got a stick up her ass. Like, she just gives that resting bitch face. And I can't even say anything because I do too. Like, I get that a lot from people. Like, something's wrong with me. And I'm like, yo, bro, nothing's wrong with me. Like, this is just my face. Like, yeah. So Danielle likes that he's down to earth, and she will chase after him. Snooki likes that Danielle likes Vinny. So Claudelia snitched on the girls for being mean. And I'm like, they have an awkward conversation with Peachy about her being a dancer. She's like, oh, I'm a dancer. Snooki's like, so you like a stripper? She's like, no, I'm a dancer. Like, again, when it all comes down to it, after the tea, Snooki reveals that she likes KP and JWoww likes Erica P. But they also feel like Danielle could be good for Vinny. Then we jump into the slumber party, y'all, and this is where it gets wild. KP won the one-on-one date with Vinny. Snooki, I feel like Snooki only did that so that she can make them kiss. I'm like, well, whatever. So at the slumber party, he reveals that she wants them to get drunk for the real tea. And they play Never Have I Ever. I love that game, y'all. So, Erica wanted to win, and Vinny wonders who they chose. And he just can't believe that they chose KP, but he's really happy that they did. So at the slumber party, they play Jumbo Jenga, and they ask Danielle who does she trust the least. She said Claudelia, and Kayla and Akeelia agreed. And I'm like, yes, because she's a... Yo, I don't care. I think she's fake. So Claudelia says Akeelia, Peyton, Erica, and Danielle. Of course, she's going to pick them because they have beef. They don't like each other, so obviously those are going to be the people they trust the least. Danielle says Claudelia, she's low-key fake. And I'm like, facts, bro, facts. And Nikki starts sympathizing with Claudelia because she feels like she's the target. If y'all guys remember in Double Shot of Love, Nikki was always the target. Like, she was always painted as the mean girl. So I can understand where Nikki's coming from, but no, boo. Claudia got to go. And he feels like he can talk to KP all night. And, you know, during the night, she thinks that Vinny's feeling her. They actually kiss, so their plan did work. And she's happy, like, she's happy that they kissed. And the kiss proved to Vinny there are romantic feelings. KP feels as if Claudelia was singled out.
You're wrong. Again.
And I really don't feel so, because I feel like Claudelia was really the bully of the house. And if she wasn't doing all the extra shit, she wouldn't have been bullied, like, let's be real. So after hearing Peachy and Claudelia talk shit, Danielle, Akeelia, and the rest of the girls felt a need to get the fuck up and clarify exactly what it was that they were saying. So Danielle walks in hot, like, she walks in hot as shit. And she says, if you want to talk shit about it, then let's talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. Claudelia tries to kick Danielle out and says she's not afraid of her. Okay, no problem. So Danielle didn't like the disrespect, and she goes, don't get loud at me. Do not get loud at me. Claudelia says, I'm not scared of you, bitch. Oh. So JWoww feels like Danielle is true and there for the right reasons. And I believe so too. She also likes Akeelia, you know, that she's matter of fact. And Claudelia is public enemy number 1. Vinny notices Claudelia is always in drama and not sure if that's what he wants. Because y'all know that Vinny is really quiet, he's really timid, he's to himself, so he doesn't really like that shit. So here we go with the freaking elimination dinner, and everybody's called. Every single buddy, ain't nobody left out. No one's safe out here. And I was like, what? Like, everybody? Damn. So everyone's like all confused, and everybody goes along to pack. So Snooki feels like one of them could be his wife. She didn't specify which one, but she did say one of them. And after all are invited to the elimination, they gotta realize that he's the prize. It doesn't matter about the drama. Y'all gotta stay focused on Vinny. So the room gets quiet and it's tense as fuck. And literally you can feel the drama. Like, you can feel it. And he feels like the drama's getting in the way. Y'all, it was awkward as hell. So Peachy feels like they're quiet when Vinny's around. And at dessert, he wanted dessert with Claudelia, and he wants to know what's with the drama. He wants to make truce with Claudelia, and he feels like their personalities are similar. I didn't understand that because I don't feel like Vinny and Claudelia are very similar. I feel like Claudelia, I just felt like Claudelia just started a lot of the shit in the house. That's just how I feel. Let me know in the comments down below how y'all feel about that. I wasn't really here for Claudelia, but when Claudelia got eliminated, I did not see that coming, y'all. I did not see that coming. I was like, whoa, y'all. And I feel so bad because I feel like Honey left for no reason. Like, the shit was with Claudelia. I just feel like Honey just stood up for herself. So the fact that Claudelia is leaving now is just like, yo, if that was the fact, why didn't you eliminate her last week? Why was Honey eliminated? Like, what was the reason? That's just how I felt, y'all. So she's gone, and I was like, yes, bye, Daish. When Vinny said that he felt like with Claudelia, he just felt friend vibes. Then you see Danielle. Danielle comes with her 2 cents. She says, okay, Karma, bye. 1, 2, 3. Down goes Claudelia. I just feel like she just deserved what came to her, y'all. Karma goes around, comes around, and it doesn't miss, y'all. It doesn't miss. So next episode, we see Vinny calling Erica D Kayla. And I was like, ooh, ouch. He messed up the names. Ooh. So I want to see how that plays out, y'all. Y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I'm so sorry for being late. I had a lot of shit to do. But I'm back now. Hopefully y'all are paying attention. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna like some of my comments. You already know what the fuck this is. Your girl saying, I'm Mama to figure out. Peace, love, and all the above. Bye, guys.
You might think you know me,
But you don't.